September 1st, Labor Day weekend, and I'm at Cub Creek.
Cub Creek is southwest of Denver, accessed either through Evergreen or Conifer, and we are going to descend 1,700 feet back to the trailhead.
Right, Cub Creek Trail.
So Cub Creek starts off mellow enough, although it goes straight into a climb. The trail at the beginning's not too bad, it's decomposed granite, and gradually as you climb it starts to get more stony, more rooty, but it doesn't seem too bad. Is it me, or does this rock look like a face that's going, wow, do you know what you're getting into? Because it doesn't take long until you start getting into this stuff. And that's just the beginning. It gets worse. I'm showing you this stuff because on the descent, you just don't notice it on the camera. But on the climb, it is hard, technical. I spend a lot of time hiker biking this stuff. You also don't see the grade. We're on like a 20+% slope here. It gets quite challenging. To keep your momentum up and to get over these rocks takes a lot of skill and finesse and a lot of personal power, which I don't have, so I'm hiker biking. But it's not all a push of fun. Some of it's actually rideable, although with a lot of huffing and puffing.
Oh, it's a long buster, isn't it?
It is.
And while the trend is to climb, there are a few respites, like this little downhill section. And after a bit more climbing, and for me hiker bike, you even get some smooth dirt like this. Kind of shocking after all the technical rocks you've been climbing for the last mile. So after about a mile of some fairly smooth terrain, we get into roots. So this trail is going to throw everything at you on the descent. Roots, rock gardens, smooth dirt, drainage bars, drops. It's got a bit of everything.
Right, we're at the top of the climb, nearing the end of Cub Creek, and it flattens off up here. And that is the end of Cub Creek.
So that's as far as mountain biking goes on the Cub Creek Trail. The trail continues on to the wilderness boundary where bikes aren't allowed. So to continue the ride, you can go to the left and descend North Elk Trail, which is a great descent by its own right. Click on the link above to see my run down there. But what we're interested now is the descent down Cub Creek. Let's see it. The top part actually starts out smooth and fairly flat, so we'll skip along now and get to the rowdy stuff. This seems like a good spot to continue. There is quite a lot of undulation in this trail, not that the camera shows it.
Oh, that was tight.
coming through here felt so much faster than what my speed actually ended up being.
That was awesome. And back into chunk. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Sorry, have a good day. Yep, still tight. Well, that was fast for the chunk. Oh, tight corner for coming into that quick. Through the roots. Oh, where am I going? Didn't know the line through there. Oh, can I hit the corner? Yes. Whew. Yep. Ooh.
There's a right turn here, don't overshoot it like I did.
Ooh. Faster you go, the smoother it is.
This next section is a fairly fast run down some fairly smooth dirt, so we'll skip along now.
Ooh.
There's actually a little climb in this section.
Ooh.
And now we get into the rocks that were so hard to climb right from the beginning out of the parking lot.
Woo. Woo. Slowed down a lot because, quite frankly, my legs are absolutely hammered coming down here. Whew. Whoa. And we are back. Woo. So that was the descent down Cub Creek. That was one hell of a descent. It's physically exhausting, but when you get through those rocks, it feels so good. So good. It takes a lot of effort in your arms and legs to get through, but you can get some speed through there. And it's a holiday weekend and it really wasn't that busy. I stopped for perhaps just a couple of people coming down, and that was it. 4.5 miles, a couple of stops. You can't complain at that. Don't forget to like the video if you got this far, subscribe and click on the notification icon if you haven't done so. That way you'll get notifications when I post a new video. I see you on another trail. Get out and ride.